What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here. I'm bringing you some Squad Obliteration gameplay for Battlefield 4. This is the new mode that's been on the CTE for a while, and it's now made its way into the actual full game. Now, it was originally designed to be a 5v5 game mode. However, they didn't put a hard cap on the player count, so server owners can make it anything up to 64. Currently, right here, what you're going to be seeing is this is 32, which is it's okay. I mean, the game mode probably does work a lot better with 5, but 64 is just way too chaotic, as I think it is even for standard obliteration. So the way this works is there are 3 points per team and 1 bomb, just like regular obliteration. However, there are some differences. You only have to get 2 of the 3 objectives, and you'll see a lot here. I'm using the bulldog weapon because it's just one of my favorite weapons, but I'm rocking a suppressor on it, and man, this gun just really suffers the bullet velocity section in that department. I miss so many shots. Maybe it's just because I've been so rusty lately. I haven't really been playing that much BF4. Just because I really want Hardline, but I've also just been playing a ton of Warframe lately. So maybe I'm just rusty, but I don't remember this gun being that slow, and I also run out of ammo, because one of the differences, that's what I was kind of leading on to before I started talking about the Bulldog, some of the differences between this mode, and I'm pretty sure these are factors of the mode, not the server I've been in, because I haven't been playing on too many servers. In fact, this is the only server that I was in for the night. These guys were on 2 different ones, but this is the only one I was in. And you'll see I've got a map, and the damage model is clearly the standard 100 hit point damage model, but there's some weird things. You can only spawn on your squad mate, unless you're the squad, you can only spawn on your squad leader, unless you're the leader, to which you can spawn on any of the 4 if you have that many squad members. So that's kind of like hardcore and standard mode, or classic mode. This could have been classic mode. You'll notice whenever I reload, it's using up a full mag. You do not get to that was just unfortunate. You don't get to use you don't get to reuse mags that you reloaded early on. Now this coming up here is unfortunate. You'll see here where these guys all turn. I decide, I'll get the 1 or 2 guys that their team sends. Nope! Their whole, like, half their team went up through here. And oh man. So yeah, back on point. The magazines, it's all or nothing for your reloads, which I don't like, because in real life I could just put it in a little pouch on my hip to reuse a magazine. I really wish that they would just go that right there. That spot was so annoying that I couldn't shoot those guys through that. But I really wish they would go with the insurgency model, to where if you reload it, you can still use those magazines later. They're just not going to be a full magazine. It'll have however many left you left in it. So that is different. I think, again, I don't know if that is exclusive to the mode, but there are no longer parachutes. There are 2 spawns that you have. There's the standard spawn, and then there's like secondary spawn or backup spawn or whatever they call it in the game. I can't remember exactly. Just look at the map. I don't think I'd mouse over at any point. So that's a little different. So you got the spawns are the squad spawns are a little different. The uncapped spawns there's 2 of them now in place of the parachute, and the reload system is slightly different. Again, I don't know if that's exclusive to this mode. It would seem weird for that to be a feature of the mode. But you'll see I still got the map, and in this, when you are the bomb carrier, this is probably the biggest change. If you're the bomb carrier, you do not always show up to the enemy team. You do show up to your friendlies. You'll show up whether you're in their squad or not. And so they can find you that way, but your enemy's not going to know all the time where the enemy bomb carrier is. If you are spotted, like via Q-Spot, you will show up as the bomb carrier for the time that you are spotted. So that is awesome. And then, let's see, what else? The actual arm, or I should say the disarm time of these MCOMs when you get them armed is quite a bit longer than the standard one. and the time at which you have to this was weird. I didn't know if that guy was bad or not. Aiming through that tree, I was trying to see, is there a name showing up on him? So yeah, the time at which it takes for the thing once armed, or the MCOM once armed, to actually detonate is much longer than it is in the standard mode for obliteration. And I think I like it. It might be a little too long. Again, the game was designed for 5v5, so that could be a reason why. Because in 5v5, it's a lot easier to have like squad wipe happen, and that gives you time to, if you are squad wiped, to actually spawn back in your spawn and get back to this location where the bomb is. But you'll see there, it took a little bit longer for the arm to happen. Maybe not that much longer. I don't think so. But the disarm does take a little bit longer, and of course, notice, like, from there I armed it. Pay attention how long it takes. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in the audio, because I obviously quiet the in-game sounds while doing these commentaries, but you'll notice when I turn and go the other direction, that's when I hear the sound that it has now gone into, okay, I'm about to blow up mode. So there's a very distinct difference in the audio. So right here is where I'm hearing the audio changing to where, alright, you've got, I'm getting maybe 5 seconds? Yeah, there you go. Objective destroyed. So there's a very distinct difference in the audio, and they've added in that audio now. So yeah, playing this mode the very first time, it was really weird hearing the new alarm sound. The new arm sound is different. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, there you guys have it. I've only done this mode on the outside of the CTE on 2 of the maps. And so far, it seems relatively enjoyable. I really hope that people stick around with this. Granted, I'll be moving on to Hardline primarily in the next few days. But still, until then, for the next week or so, I do hope to rock out some more Squad Obliteration. And maybe actually try it out in 5v5 mode. So, hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay going on in the background. And I hope you are all very much looking forward to Hardline, as I cannot wait for it to get into those new modes and everything that game has to offer. So, hope you guys have enjoyed all of it. Have a good one. Ta-ta.